MLB Network brings you baseball from North Central Texas as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Texas Rangers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Ben Revere, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Angels, left fielder Ben Revere.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there 1-0.
Well, you usually don't get the third pitch to tell you what kind of game you're going to have, but right there he missed that pitch, and I'm telling you right now, this could be an offensive game if this is the way the zone's going to be tonight. Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Dribbled to the right side. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Gomez shading to his right. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. But as it turns out, he'll hold on at the bag. Would have been close, but with 1 away, that's probably the wise decision.
First baseman number 35.
The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone.
Batting 4th.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's going to be a base hit, so the Angels are able to score first. It's 1-0. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Andrus on to Napoli, not in time, and they'll get only the 1 out. The tag's there from Chirinos. He is out at the plate. About for the home 9 to get their swings as Carlos Gomez is ready to lead off the bottom of inning number 1.
Carlos Gomez.
And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
No problem here. 1 away.
Batting second.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
Striding in, Elvis Andrus. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes now to Andrus. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ready on 1 and 2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Tyler Naquin.
Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. A high fastball is in there. Here's the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB. That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1 and 2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
Third baseman.
Here's Jed Jerko now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Skied into straightaway right. Chu has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll start us out here in the home half of the 2nd.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Now at the plate, Mike Napoli. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hit to third. Jerko fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting 6th.
Stepping in, Drew Stubbs. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. This is line to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Batting 7th.
Digging in, Delino DeShields. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Striding into the box, Robinson Chirinos. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. From the stretch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hard hit ball to second. Phillips is up with it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Brandon Phillips. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day.
Second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gomez going back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next for the
Stepping
Angels,
in and ready for another
fielder,
shot, Ben Revere. He
Revere.
scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
No strike.
2-0 pitch on the way. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. And this misses for ball four. The second walk he surrendered here in the first three
center
innings.
fielder number 8.
Digging in for his second at bat,
Jr.
Eric Young Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On the ground to second base. This could be two. One there on to Napoli, but it's too late, and they'll settle for just the one. Back to first, but it's right over his head.
Eric Hosmer.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jurickson Profar. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
And that misses inside 1-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Here's Carlos Gomez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Carlos Gomez.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Judge is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Shin-Soo Choo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Profar rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Digging in to try it again. Elvis Andrus. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Runner at second here with one man out. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Here's the 2-1 now to Andrus. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Ready for another chance. Adrian Beltre got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Hard ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he is in there. Here's Mike Napoli now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. pulled high in the air out to left field. Revere is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's Drew Stubbs now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this is low, ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. Inside and low, 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Here's the 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Now at the plate, Delino DeShields. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ground ball left side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the 3rd frame will continue.
Now batting.
At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Yasmero Petit is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Swing and a liner, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Settling in now, Aaron Judge. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Fielder, number 99.
Here comes the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back
now
on.
Batting. Catcher.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A fastball that just misses inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything faster than that, he's got him off balance now.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Jurickson Profar. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's promptly whacked into center field for a base hit. Ready once again, Carlos Gomez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt here, and forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And that's going to plate the runner from second, and it's now a 7-1 game. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Good lead off is second there. Now the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Elvis Andrus. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. Revere has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And that one just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at third with one out in the inning now. Digging in once again, Adrian Beltre. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Hard liner to center field. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. And he's safe. Ready for another shot now, Mike Napoli. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Here's the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Number 3.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Here's Brandon Phillips. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
The 0-2 delivery. This one's down to third. To second for 1. On to Napoli, not in time, and they'll get only the 1 out. Stepping into the box, Ben Revere. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Here's the 0-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Here's Griffin on 1-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Drew Stubbs. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming, here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Young has it in his tracks. 1 out. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first two guys made outs on just one pitch. What are they doing up there?
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Eric Young Jr. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
First baseman.
Riding in once again, Eric Hosmer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Gomez has a read on it. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Blake Swihart. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Stepping in, Tyler Naquin. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. DeShields is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Jurickson Profar. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Jurickson Profar.
And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Here's Carlos Gomez. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground to third. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. The tag comes down, and they're going to get him at third. Aggressive base running there following some shoddy defensive play, but it doesn't work out for him. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now Chu swings and lifts a high fly ball out to deep right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that misses for ball 1.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Adrian Beltre.
From the stretch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Here's the 1-1 now to Beltre. And that misses. 2-1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Turned on down the line, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Young is there. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman,
Here's Mike
number
Napoli
5.
now. No hits in
Mike
3 tries so far.
Napoli.
He's struck out once.
Your
Joey
attention,
Gallo
please.
will look for some
Pinch
two-out
hitting for the
magic here
Rangers.
as he'll pinch hit
Number
with 2
13.
gone and a runner at first.
Joey Gallo.
And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Ready for another chance? Drew Stubbs. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing, and he pulls this one in the air out to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Ready for another